Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to show you a clip just to remind ourselves just what hypocrites the Labour Party are and the most senior people in the Labour Party. So today I'm going to show you Lisa Nandy, the Secretary for Culture. Whatever a Secretary of Culture does, do we really need a Secretary for Culture? But we have one, and it's Lisa Nandy, the MP for Wigan. And she's being questioned by another former Labour MP, Ed Balls. And to be fair to Ed Balls, he does ask a very interesting question and points out how Lisa Nandy's behaviour and what she says has changed so drastically from just a few years ago. So take a look at this clip.
The United States. We don't currently have a trade deal with the United States. We're working hard to secure one.
But when you said this in 2019, we didn't have a trade deal, and you said it was pathetic to beg the US for a trade deal. You said we should be standing up to Trump, not trying to do a deal with him. I just don't understand why was it weak to try and do a trade deal in 2019-20, and why is it strong now when other countries are retaliating, standing up to Trump? Keir Starmer is refusing to. In your words, it's pathetic.
I don't think it's pathetic to try and secure a trade deal, and I never have. I think it's pathetic to run around, as Boris Johnson did, trying to get a photo opportunity with President Trump whilst doing absolutely nothing to stand up for British interests. It is, of course, in Britain's interest to trade with the United States.
So there we see hypocrisy at its very best. Lisa Nandy, in opposition, was saying that Boris Johnson should try not to get a trade deal with Donald Trump. And now they realise that being in government, you've actually got to be a little bit serious, and now desperately trying to get a trade deal with Donald Trump. And this is the problem with the Labour Party. Was they saying how they felt then? Was that the truth, or is it the truth now? And one thing I've learnt with Labour Party supporters, even definitely members and most definitely politicians, is they will disagree with whatever the Conservative Party do. And I'm no fan of the Conservative Party. I don't even think they're much of a Conservative Party anymore. But at least the Conservative Party has MPs that will support Keir Starmer if they think he's doing something right on issues like negotiating with Donald Trump, issues like Ukraine and Russia. Although I don't agree with a lot of Keir Starmer's stances, the Conservatives will praise him. But you will never ever see the Labour Party ever agree with anything that the Conservatives would do, even if it's for the better of our country, which getting a trade deal with Donald Trump certainly is. Now, Lisa Nandy tries to make a pathetic excuse, but let's be honest, nobody's buying it. But what do you think of Lisa Nandy? Back then, saying Boris Johnson was laughable, trying to get a trade deal, and now trying to do exactly the same things. And fair play to Ed Balls. Again, I'm no fan of Ed Balls. He was, after all, the shadow chancellor under Ed Miliband in opposition, and is now a big TV host. But he is neutrally on his attacks to the Labour Party. He didn't have to point that out there, so fair play to him, especially being his wife is very senior in the Labour Party still, an elected MP. But tell me what you think, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.